Hey bros, in this video, Robert Andre is unboxing and reviewing the Nerf Rival Finisher. Be sure to subscribe to show that you are a true Nerf fan and a member of our happy family. And don't forget, the shoutouts are at the end of the video.
What's up guys, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Nerf Rival Finisher. Here's the front of the box. Here's the back. Let's open it up. With the gun, we get one magazine, which I think holds 7 rounds, and 7 rounds, and the instruction manual. So here are the parts of the gun. We have a really long grip, so it's good for people with big hands. A flat trigger, which is interesting. Nerf guns usually have curved triggers. It's kind of cool how they made it flat. A little hole here. I don't think this is really for anything. Maybe you could put like a sling on it. A magazine well here, and a magazine release button. A rail on top, the slide right here, and we have this little hole I'll talk about later. And on the left side we have the lock for the trigger, and then we have this little release switch I'll talk about later also. The grip is black, most of the gun is blue with some orange parts like the muzzle. We also have this little piece up here, I'm guessing is supposed to be like a little sight or something, I'm not exactly sure. Here's the magazine, it holds 7 rounds and it just fits in like that. Now it's kind of weird because it goes in curved forward, but it's cool because you can use it as a grip. So I'll show you that again. Like that. And then to take it out, you can't just pull it out, you press the release button and then do that. The slide back here, you just cock it and then shoot. Here's how the safety works. Up is fire and down is safe. So this little release lever here, if you're wondering what that is, it's for if the gun is jammed. So let's say it's cocked and it's jammed and you need to unjam it. Obviously you'd want to cock it back, but you can't, because whenever you cock a Nerf gun, it doesn't let you cock it again until you shoot. But what are you gonna do because you can't shoot it because it's jammed? So what you can do is you can pull this lever down and it'll let you cock it. That's what that's for. With the Rival magazines, they're pretty cool because there are lots of ways you can load them. You can load them the normal way by just pushing them in. You can also hold down this lever here and pop them in from this part, like this. Or what you can do is just do this, like that. And another cool thing is if for some reason you want to take out all the rounds really quickly, like let's say you're done having a Nerf war and you have like these magazines you didn't use. One cool thing you can do is if you need to empty the rounds into the bucket really fast, there's a lever right here and you can hold it down and they come out really fast like that. Now I'm gonna chrono this, and the settings for the chronograph is the Rival round is 15 millimeters wide and weighs 1.43 grams. So let's do that. 90, 88, 97, 88, 95. So on average, it was 92 FPS, which is pretty accurate because on the box it advertises 90 FPS, so pretty good. All right, let's test it out. All right, now we're gonna test the accuracy by shooting this target. This is what it would be like if I were shooting you. Alright, we're going to be doing a range test outside, and we're going to be shooting that garage that's about 60 feet away. So aiming straight forward, most of them hit around here, right around like 50 feet, I'd say. If I pointed the gun up at like 45 degrees, then it hits at just about 60 feet. There's two things I forgot to talk about. One, in the back, this hole. Basically this shows you if the gun's cocked or not. If it's not cocked, you can't see anything. If I cock it, it turns orange. Cool thing is whenever you cock it back, the barrel on the inside moves forward. Like this. So that's pretty cool. Here are my final thoughts. Overall, it's just a really good performing gun. It didn't really have any problems. Well, the only one problem I found, it's with the user. So if you cock it and you don't cock it all the way back, it's really easy to kind of do this, cock it a little bit, and do this, and you could accidentally load two and jam it. But as long as you cock it backward and forward good, then that won't happen. But besides that, overall, there were no problems with the gun. Everything worked fine. It's actually really accurate and pretty easy to shoot accurately with. It'd be great for indoors and outdoors. It has pretty good range, about 50 feet, and has a 7-round magazine, which is a good amount of ammo. Oh, also, it's really light and easy to move around with, which is cool. So overall, a really good gun. All right, guys, it's shout out time.
The first shout out goes to Luca Viella. The next shout out goes to Anna Jones. The next shout out goes to Ithala Wimalasana. The next shout out goes to Chunky Monkey. The next shout out goes to Aryan Trehan. The next shout out goes to Burhan Ali. The next shout out goes to JC's Action Films. The next shout out goes to Shafali Khanna. The next shout out goes to Skipper Smith. The next shout out goes to Satyams TV. The next shout out goes to Keenan Duggar. The next shout out goes to Jamie Inigo. The next shout out goes to Chrissy Boy. The next shout out goes to Rosario Esteban. The next shout out goes to Jaden Barajas Edgar Terrones. The next shout out goes to Why Always Me. The next shout out goes to PCD Nooper. The next shout out goes to Icefire365. The next shout out goes to Big Sexy. The next shout out goes to Captain Ballistics. The next shout out goes to Zero Flings. The next shout out goes to Matt6H. The next shout out goes to Christina Cannon. The next shout out goes to Jared Chong Ren Own. The next shout out goes to Jupiter Toon Bros BOKC. The next shout out goes to Izzy Gone Cray Cray. The next shout out goes to Iman Syed. The next shout out goes to Coke Thung Lai. The next shout out goes to Aaron Schneiderman. The next shout out goes to MediaPad Tab 3 Gameplay. The next shout out goes to Farmer Boys. The next shout out goes to Brudas Plays. The next shout out goes to Mason Reacts. The next shout out goes to Helen Hurst. The next shout out goes to Norfilm Channel. The next shout out goes to Pokemon Slasher. The next shout out goes to Raven Coolit Vlogs. The next shout out goes to Robert Camplain. The next shout out goes to Barbara Stanley. The next shout out goes to Red Wallfare 132. The next shout out goes to Otto Prentice. The next shout out goes to Pamela Ramirez. The next shout out goes to Tyler Miller. The next shout out goes to Neville Hammond. The next shout out goes to Dam Ash Rankine. The next shout out goes to Maria De Leon. The next shout out goes to Drew Partlow. The next shout out goes to Amanda Bernal. The next shout out goes to Wars Playing. Bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Be happy, peace out.